Now, US-based finance professor at Andrews University, Williams Ripra, is predicting a mixed development for the country as a result of the increase in the US interest rate to 3.75%. The Federal Reserve yesterday increased the benchmark rate to its highest in 14 years. According to him, the increase in interest rate would make investing in the US economy better than Ghana, leading to capital flight and a stronger dollar. Dr. Williams Ripra joins us via Zoom for more. Grateful, Professor, I should say, for joining us on the program. When you say the increase in interest rate would make investing in the US economy better than Ghana, exactly how do you mean? Kindly unmute for me, Prof.
Okay, good evening at your end. I'm grateful to be on your news this evening. So currently what is happening in the US is not different from what is happening in Ghana. US is also experiencing inflation hikes. The Fed anticipated that inflation should be around 2%, but currently it's about 8.25%. So the way they want to address it is also increase the Fed interest rate, what Ghana we call it the monetary policy rate. So anytime the Fed increase their rates, what it means is that like something like fixed incomes, in Ghana what we call treasury bills, in US also fixed incomes and treasury bills will all becomes attractive in terms of giving more returns. So by so doing, investors will have the option of investing in the US market where they are sure of getting a higher returns than to bring their money into Ghana, where they are also uncertain about even the availability of foreign currencies when they need their monies to be sent back to wherever they got it from. So let's say if I bring $100,000 from US to Ghana, and finally I want the same $100,000, based on the situation in Ghana, I will not get $100,000. I'll be getting about $90,000 because the cedi has really devalued. By so doing, investors who are in the Ghana bonds market also investing in Ghana instruments in Ghana will want to send their money out of the country into the US to come and invest. So this is what is currently happening.
All right.
And the implication is that the cedi is going to devalue more because the US currency is becoming stronger by the day.
All right. So in this instance, what would you say should managers of the economy do at this critical moment? Because when we talk about export, we actually not doing better.
I mean, so anytime your currency devalues, like what is happening in Ghana, it makes cheaper your products to other parts of the world. So, for example, in the US, yam is now becoming one of the commodities that a lot of people are now patronizing. I know that in Ghana, yam is a crop, one of the food crops that we can export into the United States. Can Ghana, the government, be intentional assisting Ghanaians to export yam into the United States? You'll be surprised that you just buy, here is by weight. So less than a kilo, you buy like around almost $10. And in Ghana, the same type of tuber of yam, you get it around, say, 25 Ghana cedis. So the government must be intentional in making sure that some agricultural products are exported out of the country and not agricultural product per se. If you're able to strengthen our manufacturing processes, Ghana becomes cheaper to export things out of the country. This is the only way to make sure that we get back the foreign currencies we are losing. So the focus should be on export and make sure that the government addresses that. I know at this particular moment there is this kind of confusion in terms of the issue of the fuel prices and the rest, but someone should have an eye on the export to promote export now. And this can also help the country getting foreign currency.
I guess the Ghana Investment Promotion Center has an Herculean task to perform. Wouldn't you agree with me on that?
Yeah, I agree with you perfectly. So the focus will not only be what is currently happening. As we are crying of the devaluation of the cedi, the opportunity is also for us to export. So the Ghana Export Promotion Center, the Customs and Exercise Division, all of them should be interested in enhancing the export of our product, how they call it, the non-traditional exports out of the country. And this is in turn will bring in foreign currencies to Ghana. So someone must also be talking about exporting now, and this will help stabilize the devaluation of the cedi.
All right. Grateful, Prof, for your input this evening. Williams Prefra is a US-based finance professor at Andrews University.